If you think about it conceptually, what's the value of an asset or what's the value of a company?
Historically, the value of a company was expressed solely financially. The idea was that so-called externalities were priced into the financial valuation. However, we are starting to see that this model is no longer fit for a world where climate change, loss of biodiversity, and many social issues like human rights violations are urgent and affecting the livability of societies on our planet.
But now more so because we're also now realizing the effects of, for example, CO2 emissions and other CO2 equivalents, that climate change is happening, and that is definitely an externality.
We are crossing now 6 out of 9 planetary boundaries, beyond which human activities might destabilize the Earth system.
But it is not only the environment we are talking about.
Many people are still living below the social foundations of no hunger, no poverty, access to education, and access to clean cooking facilities.
Sustainability is luckily increasingly on the radar.
So we see the movement from sustainability as a nice to have to a need to have. We're all on our way to mainstreaming it.
So we don't ask anymore why we should do it, that's clear, but now how to do it.
And this not only holds for citizens and governments, it also holds for companies.
Companies don't operate in a vacuum. They hire employees, they have to abide by laws, they sell products, they generate pollution, and they generate positive impact as well.
How is a company impacting the environment and society around it?
The future is not so much about money anymore, it is about value creation.
Integrating value creation with environmental and social values is not only a matter of moral responsibility, it is also a matter of strategic transition thinking.
So, smart companies and smart managers make sure they are prepared for internalization processes.
If you talk about strategy setting, it very much depends on what the focus is in terms of your stakeholder management and stakeholder weighing in and the dilemmas that you try to solve.
Companies should only undertake projects that have positive integrated value.
But what is the integrated value that companies create?
The good news is that we can calculate the social and environmental value just like financial value.
Responsible companies create integrated value based on financial value, social value, and environmental value, FV, SV, and EV. Therefore, optimizing integrated value should be the basic corporate objective. But what does it mean? What does it imply? What is integrated value? How can it be calculated, assessed, reported, and steered upon?
The financial value is the easy part. Moving to social and environmental value, we find that many data on payment of employees or on environmental pollution is missing in the annual report. Inditex only reports its carbon emissions. This makes social and environmental valuation difficult. So what to do with all these missing data?
The way we look at this is we say, well, actually, you need to look at what is material, so the things that have really big impact, that would go to society as a cost. We try and quantify that.
The integrated model balances the interests of all stakeholders: financial, social, and environmental. The call to action for company management is to make these calculations. Managers can then base their investment decisions on integrated value rather than only on financial value.
The concept of integrated value can be used for all kinds of corporate finance decisions, like investment decisions, capital structure, dividend payout, and mergers and acquisitions.
This MOOC shows that companies that steer on integrated value, which combines financial, social, and environmental value, will be ahead in the big transitions that are happening right now and create long-term value. Thank you for listening to us.